Hi there, and welcome to my playhouse. I am Morten Hjort, and for a really long time I've really wanted to make a YouTube video channel about all the things that I do for fun and to get smarter, and I've really wanted to tell everybody, and this is my chance. And when you make a YouTube channel, you don't have to ask anyone, so you can just do it and upload the videos. So this is the first video, and I was just thinking about showing you around and telling you about what all this is. I bought an old house from my grandparents, and it's about 8 years ago now, and I've been fixing it ever since. And I like to do everything myself, so it takes a long time. I don't do this full time. I only come here in the weekends, and I want to do everything myself, and I like to do it on a budget because this is my playhouse and I experiment with things, and I like green energy, and I like pure energy, and I try to make this house better using those principles. Sometimes it's not all that possible, but I try, and that's what I would like to make videos about, and a lot of other stuff. I like electronics, I like computers, I like gardening. Maybe not so much gardening, but I like to be in the garden and building stuff and maintaining the trees. It's like when I bought this place, the garden was a mess. It was like a 2-person full-time job just to keep the garden, and I've been kind of making the garden so that I can maintain it myself and not use all my time on that. So well, we'll wait upon the garden until summer, and you might already have heard this, but I'm not British or American or English anything, so this is like school English, and I'm from Denmark, a small country in EU, Europe. It's just beneath Norway and Sweden. No, we are not a part of Sweden. Sorry, back to geography for you. And the house is out in the country. It's in a small city called Fjellerup. You're probably not gonna be able to say that, Fjellerup. Try it. But I don't live here. I have a normal apartment in Aarhus. Aarhus is the second largest city in Denmark, and I got a nice apartment there, and I go here in the weekend to play with my playhouse. And yeah, I work as a computer engineer, technician thing. So my real paying job has nothing to do with building houses and making stuff like this. So when I have to do something here, I usually go and see the internet, and I find something that I like, and I try to replicate it or build my version. It's always better, I think. Not always, but I try. So let's go have the tour. I'm just gonna wobble. This camera is on a tripod, so just a second. Yeah, we can just take a look outside. It's snowing. So this is the living room right now. It's actually, this room is a lot bigger than this, but it's I got this television that I use sometimes, quite a lot, and I found it on the street. it was thrown out. Somebody who didn't want it. So I picked it up and it worked okay. So I got that now. And this is another living room, which is, I am redoing this. And we will probably, I'll have to tell you about these walls and stuff. Green energy, well, to save energy is much greener than to make it. So this wall is insulated with this, I think it's called styrofoam in English. It's this stuff, the white stuff, styrofoam. So, and out here is hallway, I think, yeah. And there's another, it's a mess. I haven't been cleaning before I made this video. This is the kitchen. I think it's pretty normal. It's got a sink and it's got an oven with stoves on it. And I got this for free. I have a friend, he got a new one and he asked me if I wanted this one. And yes, I did. It took me 4 hours to clean it, but I got it. And this is the nice way in. This used to be a store for clothing, and actually over here some of the shelves. I've had this for 8 years, and my grandparents had it for 21 years. So it's at least 30 years ago that this was a store. So it's actually pretty nice weather outside. It's like, we have a Danish word for it. It's called hyggeligt. It's nice. So we can just see in here. It's my bedroom when I'm here, and these closets makes up a separation. It's not that the house doesn't have bedrooms. It has a second floor and there's like rooms up there, but we'll go see why the bedroom is here. So the kitchen again. It's got old closets, and just have a peek. It covers all the water line and the sewage line, sewage something. Yeah. Let's go upstairs. This used to be the bedroom when I got the house. Now I store it for... There's some camera equipment in here. I make films in... It's another hobby. And it's got a double bed, and when my mom is here and her husband, they stay here. But I found out that this room is probably the hardest place in the entire house to warm up. It since has gotten new windows, plastic windows. They're quite expensive, but yeah, it's still hard to heat. This is just a quick tour. If I get to make more videos, we'll go through it. And this is one of the larger projects. This is a room. This room used to be separated in smaller rooms, and now I'm taking down the walls and making it a bigger room, and the plan is that it's supposed to go all the way through. This house, actually it's 101 years old. So back in that time it was not insulated very well. So I'm trying to do that too. Nice wallpaper, right? A lot of people have been teasing me about that. It's got a little bathroom in here. It's like one of the bathrooms where you have to go backwards in if you want to go out front. So, and it's got a little balcony. Right now there's snow all over, but we can just open the door and take a peek out. And this way we can see some of my projects. Over here is a wind turbine, or a windmill, or what do you call it? Yeah, it's really not very good. The wind turbine, it's okay, but it's placed, if you can see the neighbor's roof, the mill, it turns more around itself than it turns the wings around. But I'm planning to put it up a bit higher. There's the stand, the pole that it's on, it goes 2 meters down into the ground. So it has, the entire time it has been a plan that it should go higher. Over here we have a water heater, a sun water heater, and right now it's not producing anything because of the snow. But last weekend when I was here, it was producing, even though it was about 0 degrees Celsius outside. It was producing a little hot water. 0 degrees Celsius is about 31, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And over under the windmill is my sun panel that produces power, and I got about 1 kilowatt of sun panels. It's an older technology, and now we have to go inside because I'm freezing. So let's go downstairs again. This is the normal way in, and these boxes is for firewood. And this is what it looks like outside. We can just go and see the bottom of the sun panels that are up there. I'll put them all over the shed of this on the roof on the shed. It's cold outside. Well, I told you that I was into computers, and I kind of mean that. This is my server room. I like to do some rendering for other people sometimes. So I'll probably get back into that. And this is another project. The hot air from the server room is pumped into the house. And it comes in here. And right now the humidity is very low because of the freezing outside, and the air in the server room is very cold. So when it's heated up, the hot air that comes in here is too dry. So I have this towel that I just wetted it, put it under the faucet and make it wet, and then this dries it, and the humidity of the house becomes a bit higher. And this is the basement. Woo. So let's just go down there. This is hard. Oh, we can just turn some light on. This is where I usually make projects, make stuff, and it's got a well, and there's a lot of water in it. Can you see that? It's pretty hard to see, but if I don't pump up the water, the basement will be underwater. Not a lot, but maybe a foot of water if I don't do this. And right now, because it's so wet outside and it's snowing everything, I'm pumping out the water to this red one. Okay. This red one, the big blue thing here, and it goes to the sewers. Not actually the sewers. We have a separated sewer system, so the rainwater goes in one and the toilet water goes into another one. And this is the hot water solar heater. I'm sure we'll get back to that. And this is the house heating thing. And you can just see if... Oh, it needs some wood. Let's see if we can fire this up. Well, I'm not gonna bore you with putting in wood. Roof on the garage, yeah. And this is the... Well, we haven't really seen that yet. But it's a water storing unit for the... What is that called? Yeah, we have a unit. Let's go see that. It's like an air conditioner, but it makes heat instead of cold. It's a big compressor, and it takes out the heat of the air and puts it into the house, and it goes into this tank. Let's go down again. And it goes into this tank, and this tank is about 500 liters. I have no idea how many gallons that is. And it's pumped into the heating system. Like this pump is pumping it out. So I had the wood stove, or what you call this. Now it's smoking again. It will come. The wood stove and the compressor unit, they're on the same system. So when the wood stove goes out, the compressor unit, it takes over. So when I'm here, I use the wood stove, and when I'm not here, the compressor unit can take over. But the compressor unit uses power, so it becomes expensive. And out here, I'm not sure what this is called in English, but it's like, it's a nice place to sit in the summer. Windows, and yeah, I got some movie gears, like props. This is not real, it's plastic. It's really cheap plastic. So yeah, and right now it's pretty cold out here. Yeah, another movie prop, swords. That's nice. It makes good decoration when you're done filming the film. And this is where I sit and do some computer stuff. So that was the maybe not so short tour of the Playhouse. So I hope to be doing some more videos and finding some projects that I can film. That's always the problem, finding the projects and film them and not making them too boring. That's gonna be a task, because those projects, they're really exciting afterwards. But let's see what we can do. Thank you for watching and join me again.